guys, this is Lala Legacy and welcome back to another episode of Little Busters. So, let's jump right back in. But, that look on her face, I had never seen her make that face before. When she's like that, she's so cute. Every time I witnessed another side of her personality I wasn't familiar with, I ended up thinking this way. At first, I had only looked up to her. I simply thought she was cool. But now I found myself thinking more and more that she was cute. It's like this after all. That I'm thinking like this means that there's no going back for me. If it had really been that easy to give up, it would have meant I wasn't in love in the first place. Anyhow, I need to set things straight. I reset myself on the chair and I looked out the window. Whoopsie! It was cloudy. Maybe I should be grateful that I don't have to curse the blinding bright sky. God, what am I thinking? I let out another sigh, unplugged the cable, and left the room. It was evening again, and I still hadn't figured out anything. I just can't calm down. I'm going outside. Okay, I warned Masato, who was lying on the floor doing his workout, and went outside. I looked up at the sky. The clouds were gathering, and I felt like the sky was shrinking. Is it going to rain tomorrow? Why won't the sky clear up? Oh, the rainy season is about to start. We're going to be having them for a while. Rainy days. I was strolling aimlessly along, and then found myself in the courtyard. We haven't had tea together for a while. I should get something to drink. I headed to the vending machine. The rainy season is about to start, but it still feels chilly. It's going to be more damp during the rainy season. It's going to be even more unpleasant. Why do we even need a season like that? My feelings were damp too, so I decided to get some hot coffee. Black with no sugar, the way Kurugaya always drank it. I sat down on one of the worn-out stools in the corner of the courtyard. It's bitter. The coffee tasted bitter to me. I felt that was proof that I was still a kid. This thought made it taste even more bitter. Riki-kun. Eh? I turned to the voice. Hey. Kurugaya-san. Ow! I spilled coffee on my hands. No need to be so surprised. Why are you here? I wonder why. She quietly seated herself. I don't even have anything to talk to you about. Why did I stop you? I just don't get it. Don't look at me. I don't know either. But there's no question that you're the main course. I always lose my composure because of you. She sighed. I didn't sleep well yesterday. I don't know why I was so buoyant. I couldn't get your words out of my head. Damn, what's wrong with you? Wait, don't get mad. Was she that concerned about it? She let out another sigh. What's so great about me? I don't know. You don't need a reason to fall in love with someone? Well, maybe I'm just strange like this. I think this is quite normal though. And I think I know when it started at least. At first, it was because I thought she was cool. And then I gradually found myself liking her more and more, until I ended up where I am now. I don't understand your feelings. I see. I think my tragedy is that I've never had this feeling before. Before I met you guys, I didn't even realize how unfortunate I was. I didn't know what was fun and what was boring. I didn't know a thing. Not even what it is to be in love or to like someone. But now, a little. That was my small wish. Maybe just a little. The more I understood it, I think I understand. The more curious I became about it. I was happy to hear your words. I wanted to find out what it meant to fall in love with someone. That must mean that, so I wish to see what happens next. We feel the same way about each other. Not knowing anything, I did it. Neither of us said a word, and then I felt a drop of water on my nose. The rain was starting to fall down. These are my true feelings. She spoke in her usual tone. You're blushing. What? I was happy to hear her answer, but she just looked so funny right now. What's with you? I'm happy. Yeah, I'm really happy. You're happy? It's starting to rain. Yeah. It'd be bad if you caught a cold again. Well, it'd be fun to check up on my sick boyfriend again. Your boyfriend? I wasn't used to hearing that. Am I mistaken? I was under the impression it was like that. No, well, if it's okay with you. Do I have to spell it out for you? We're now a couple. I hope it's clear. Yeah. All right. Oh, seems like she wasn't used to saying this either. What should I do in this situation? Nothing, just be yourself. You're right. Well, that's about it. Are you going back? Yeah. Promise me one thing. You mustn't go outside when it rains. Huh? Well, that didn't sound like anything out of the ordinary. Maybe she's actually quite the unexpected worrywart. Okay, sure, I answered. Then, when it's sunny, let's go to the cafe. Cafe? The one we went to the other day. Sure, but only when it's sunny. We made a promise to each other, and after that returned to our respective rooms. I got back to my room. What happened? You're grinning like crazy. Did something good happen? Do I look that happy? Yeah, you're totally smiling from ear to ear. Oh, okay. And then I got a call. What's that? Is that from your girlfriend? Awesome. You jumped to the same conclusion as before. It was from KURUGAYA-san. Sorry, you're actually right on the money this time. See, aren't I awesome? I just knew it when I had this tingling feeling in my muscles. Oh God, I had no idea what he was talking about, so I just answered the phone. Sorry. What are you apologizing for? Wait, what? He sprang up from the chair with a loud sound. Hey, who's that? Wait, it can't be anyone but her. Is it that old lady from the cafeteria? What? I can't even begin to imagine how you reached that conclusion. That idiot is too loud. Well, yeah. It's gonna be difficult to talk with Masato around. Hey, are you for real? Isn't she like way too old? Come on, you're wrong. What? Then who is it? Hand over the phone to me for a sec. I just want to hear her voice. Riki-kun. Yeah? Hand over the phone to the idiot for a moment. Okay. I handed over the phone to Masato. Hello, I want to congratulate you with this wonderful... The initially delighted expression on Masato's face was gradually turning bleak. I'm sorry. He gave me the phone back. What did she tell you? I'm going to have to spend the rest of my life called Mr. Crap Masato, living in an alley between two buildings. If you happen to see me there, feel free to call out to me, hey, Mr. Crap Masato. Without another word, he left the room. Kurugaya-san, you made his self-esteem drop to the level of garbage. Don't worry about that. Well, I don't really care. Oh, God. I wonder what it is she said to him, though. So, what's up? Can't I call you without a reason? Huh? No, of course you can. I wanted to talk to you. Okay. I was happy. Oh, they're so cute. That day, we just talked about trivial stuff, about school, about the Little Busters, but for some reason it was fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. I hung up. Masato hadn't come back yet. Maybe he really is in that alleyway. I felt sort of bad for him. Maybe I was just beside myself. But I thought that I had the right to feel that way this evening. I should text everyone with the news. I went to sleep without waiting for anyone's reply. It still rained that day. I lifted the blind slightly and opened the window to look outside. No changes. The sky had remained the same ever since. It's the rainy season, so it might stay this way for a while. I hope it lets up next week. I closed the window and left it. That would be nice. It was lunch break, and we were in the broadcast room, gazing out the window together at the never-ending rain. Everything was so white, I felt my vision blur. Is rain so white? I wondered to myself, looking at the trees colored with the rain. Bread for lunch like always? Yeah. Her own lunch was packed inside an aluminum box. It was just like her to use something so unembellished. What's wrong? What? No, nothing. We're going out now. That somehow made me realize it all over again. I'm done. She had already finished her lunch ahead of me. Oh, almost forgot. She produced an adorable-looking package from her bag. Komari-kun showed me how to make these. I baked some cookies. She said while undoing a yellow ribbon. Oh, you made them for me? Do you like cookies, Riki-kun? Well, yeah, I do. I see. I'm glad about that. I'm happy. She opened the package and a distinct fragrance of handmade cookies filled the room. The fact that the aroma was still there meant that she had baked them this morning. Did you have a hard time with them? It was trivial. They could be easily made if you have a toaster oven. Oh, okay, I'll have one. I took one of the cookies and stuffed it in my mouth. She didn't take her eyes off me while I was munching on it. What is it? No, it's nothing. She turned away. She must have been worried about my reaction. Yes, delicious. Possibly because of Komari-san's influence. They were very sweet. I see. She took a cookie and put it in her mouth. Yup. She gave a nod as though in confirmation of this. It's not like I didn't even taste it before. I didn't doubt that. Well, I think it turned out okay. There's a lot left. Eat up. Thanks. I don't think there's anyone other than me who has seen this cute side of her. Oh yeah, Riki-kun. What? How about I clean your ears? Oh God, this again? What? Since you couldn't quite catch it, you definitely need them cleaned. I have ear picks with me. Well, I just wasn't sure where this was going. She brought a chair from the back and set it next to me. Come on. She tapped on her knees. Does she expect me to be able to suddenly do something like this? Aww. Why is this such a big thing? with anime and couples. Why? They're clogged like I thought. Ow, 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 ow. Unable to put up a resistance, I lay on her lap and let her clean my ears. Does it feel good? Yeah. I was embarrassed of being in such a position. Oh, I see. You like it when it's thrust into your hole. Oh, God. I have an issue with the way you're putting it. She never changed, even after we started going out. Oh, that's a good thing, though. Her thighs felt good, though, I must say. Oh, that's a face I've never seen her make. Riki-kun, don't move around too much. Sorry, I didn't realize I was doing that. I should try my best to stay still. Hmm? What is it? You're cute. I'm not really happy to hear that. Hearing her speak right next to my ear felt good in its own unique way. Ear cleaning is amazing. Okay, the other side. She twirled the cleaning pick around in my ear. One more time, please. Did you like it? Yeah, I was drunk with happiness. Next thing I knew, there were only 5 minutes left before the end of break. Don't you need to make the announcement? Oh, don't worry about that. It's just a hobby anyway. Well, okay. It was hard to argue with that. That raises the question, why hasn't anyone been hearing the broadcast? I returned to the classroom and inspected the switch on the speaker. There didn't appear to be anything unusual about it. Besides, if it really was broken, the general announcements wouldn't be broadcast either. What are you up to now? Nothing. Never mind. Kengo, do you know about the lunch break broadcasts? You mean those occasional announcements? No, not that. Judging by his reaction, he didn't know what I was talking about. Maybe Haruka-san, who's close with Kurugaya-san, would know. What? What are you discussing? Oh, Haruka-san. With impeccable timing, Haruka-san joined the conversation. That broadcast during lunch. Ah, they do call me to the principal's office quite regularly. Oh my, this is so embarrassing. No, I'm talking about the one Kurugaya-san's doing. What? Yuine? She doesn't seem to know. Yuine is the lunchtime DJ? Then I'd want to become her assistant. I see, thanks. Maybe something happened to the cable from the broadcast room, but I did hear it before. What can this be all about? The day ended without any major events. It rained for the rest of the day, so our practice was canceled. I threw my body on the bed with a sigh. I've never liked rain much in the first place. Perhaps due to what happened yesterday, Masato stayed out of the room in the evening. Being cooped up alone in the room, I was bored out of my mind. But suddenly I got a call. It was from Kurugaya-san. Hey. Sorry for calling so late. It's okay, actually, I'm glad you called. I was bored. I see. That's great then. We talked about this and that for a while. Then the evening was over. Aww. My alarm clock disturbed my sleep. The light was still dim. Is it because of the rain? It didn't seem like the sun would show up today. I must stay inside on rainy days. I promised that to Kurugaya-san. Well, whatever. I'll just hang out with Kurugaya-san in the broadcast room like before. But that's fun in its own way, too. Kurugaya-san baked some cookies again. I was eating them as I spoke to her. I've always wanted to ask. What? Why did you join the Little Busters? She pondered the question. Because it seemed like fun. Well, I knew she'd say something like that. You know, the tone of her voice changed slightly. I didn't know how to smile. She let out a sigh and continued. There's never anything I couldn't do. Except, I don't know why, but I was never capable of expressing emotions. I honestly never smiled as a child. Even though I could do things that no one else could do, something that was so natural to everybody else was impossible to me. My mother said to me once that no matter what admirable things I did, she'd be more happy just to see me smile. That's why I tried my best to smile. It was just a mask. I'd always put it on, but at some point I grew tired of it. So I enrolled in a boarding school as if to run away. The image of her reading a book in the classroom with a bored expression popped into my mind. That must have been how she really was originally. Then I met you guys. You looked like you were having so much fun. I felt envious of you. I wanted to understand. And finally, I feel like I became human. Each and everything was so new to me. I feel that if I'm with you, a whole new world will open up to me like that. That's why I want to be together with you. I think you're making a bigger deal out of this than it is. Really? Being in love with someone is a big deal, I'd say. Oh, I'm sorry for talking so long. This is my first time talking about this sort of thing. I don't know how to keep it short. It's another thing that's new to you, isn't it? I don't know you from before you joined the Little Busters, but I don't think you have I don't think you have to worry about something like that anymore. And I hope you'll discover a lot of new things too. Yeah, me too. But that is all the time that I have for this episode, guys. So if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe. By subscribing, you're becoming part of a legacy. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!